Hey YT, what's going on? It's Miss Pat. Welcome back to my channel, ladies. How have you guys been? Thank you so much to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate you. My channel is really growing, and yeah, I really appreciate all the support and you all checking out my videos. Thank you to my old wonderful subscribers for staying loyal and continued support. So this is going to be a haul video. It's been a minute since I have done a haul. I realized that it's been a little minute. Have I been shopping? Yeah, I've been shopping a little bit, not as much as I used to, but I've still been doing some shopping. I cut down on the shopping just a little bit so I can get ready for the holiday season, as well as, yeah, I just cut down a little bit. In the wintertime, I spend more money on clothes, coats, and boots than I will do on anything else. Clothes, coats, and boots. I am a coat freak, and coats, as we know, are not cheap. I love all type of jackets, leathers, capes, all type of jackets. If I could get a fur, I would have one of those too. But yeah, I spend a lot of money on that. So I cut down some of the shopping in other areas as well. And other than that, but I've been just sitting back at home, relaxing. Cold as can be. I have low iron, and I be freezing. And when it's freezing cold, I don't like to go nowhere. I don't like to do nothing. You got to drag me up out my bed before 2 o'clock. So that's what I've been up to, just sitting in the house relaxing. So when I this week I went out to the mall for one reason only, because Sephora was having a VIB event on the Thursday they just passed, and you get 20% off, and they had a DJ in there and giving out samples and all those type of things. So I said, let me get up and take part in one of these events. I have never been to one of those events before, never at Sephora's, Nordstrom, MAC. As much money as I spend, I never go to those type of events. So this time I was excited to get up and take advantage of that. So enough with the rambling. Let's get into this haul. It's all over the place, and then I'm gonna end it with some random items, y'all, because ooh-wee, let me tell you, this girl right here is happy. Y'all know I love beauty supply stores, love them to death. One just opened up, another one, yeah, another one opened up like walking distance from me. But it's the beauty supply stores of all stores. Every brand of hair, every brand of Remy, every piece of jewelry, every single makeup brand that's known in the beauty supply stores was in there, except for NYX. I don't know what happened with that one. They didn't put that in there, but it was a whole Jordana display in the beauty supply store. I've never seen that before, so y'all know I went nuts. But let's go ahead and get started with Sephora. Okay, I went to the mall for like this stuff, as well as, if it's any mothers out there, y'all know what I went to the mall for. If you got boys, Call of Duty World of War 3 came out, so I had to go searching malls to find them a copy that was still in stock. They nice and quiet. I haven't heard from them since they got that video game. But at Sephora's, you got this little tote that looks like this, and that was just a little neat black tote that I'm going to just like do nothing with. Maybe I'll use it during the holiday season, because I do carry these type of bags during the holiday season, because I just don't want all them plastic bags. And so, and that's another good tip. When you get them totes, use them during the holiday season so that people won't take advantage of you and try to rob you, because you're walking around with 25 different bags from, you know, 30 stores or something. So use those totes. But the first thing I got this Thursday was this Lorac Bejeweled Day and Night palette, and it was $56, and you got the 20% off of it. And I picked this up just because, yeah, just because. And this is what it looks like. It came in this pretty sequins white and silver box, very pretty jewelry box. You open it up, and there's a mirror in there, a big mirror, and I've already stored some items, some little random palettes down in there, because I took the actual items out. And this is what it looks like. It has 2 drawers. Not that cheaply made. I thought it was gonna like shred apart. There is some shred in this box. The overall packaging of this box is kind of iffy. It's shredding the little strings and the sequence falls off of it. But just for storage purposes, it's a nice box. I was more or less interested in the items that came inside of it. So we're going to start. In the inside of it was 2 lip glosses. One is in peach and one is in rose. And I'll swatch those, as well as 2 pencils. This is going to be a swatch fest. I might not get a chance with enough time to swatch all of these items. And this is peach. Very nice color. Very nice color. And then that's rose on top. Very, very nice lip glosses that came inside of it. And these are, to me, they're like full-size lip glosses. I don't think they are, but actual full-size, I think Loracs are about that long. But these are, you get a nice amount. And then, of course, a black and a brown pencil. And then it was a bronzer inside of it. And where I put the bronzer at, I thought I had everything here together. But you know what that bronzer looks like from Lorac. I accidentally left it somewhere in this messy room. Okay, so here are the palettes. There's a day and a night palette that was included in there. Each palette has a blush. And this one right here is the day palette. Kind of reminds me of an Elf beauty book. The bad thing about this palette is that they put so much into packaging that they didn't name any of these shades that you are using. So even if it was something that you wanted to see if it was in another palette or something that Lorac has, they didn't label any of these colors. So this is what the day palette looks like. Very nice pigmented colors. You all know Lorac shadows are very pigmented. Can be a little bit on the powdery side at times to me. They apply nicely with wet if you don't want to have so much fallout from them. But other than that, they're very, very pigmented. These to me are a little bit more on the powdery side than other Lorac shadows. That's because it's the holiday set, and all holiday sets are not created equal by far. They will shade back some of the quality. And this is a swatch of a few of those shades. So see, they are very, nonetheless, still pigmented. Very pigmented. And this was the day palette. Then we're going to get to the night palette. And I like the night palette because I like the nightlife. And it had some pretty colors in it. Most of these colors, Lorac has a lot of shimmer. A lot of, shimmer. Only a few matte shades inside of this. And the blush has some shimmers, but it's not overly shimmered. Here's a swatch of the blush. Very pigmented, rosy like blush. But here are the colors from the night palette. Some pretty blues, purples, greens, burgundy-ish like colors, some dark brown mattes inside of there. And I'll swatch the burgundy. Of course, we know I'm going to swatch the blue because blue is my thing, and green. Very dark green and very beautiful midnight blue color. So awesome pigmentation. To me, they're a little bit on the powdery side, not overly powdery to where you wouldn't want to use them, but overall a good palette, a very good palette. The colors last on your eyes. So next thing, I went again today because I had to go again today, and I wanted to get something else, and I couldn't figure out what I wanted out of Sephora. Honestly, I couldn't. I looked through that book, I've been in that store, and I just did not know what it was that I wanted to purchase. I have majority of the holiday sets that have came out. I have majority of the palettes that came out, and I just didn't know what else to purchase. But I'm trying to take advantage of some of these holiday sets because I think after the holiday is over, I'm going to cease as far as with this makeup. I'm really going to work on stopping it. So I picked up the Stila set. And this was $39, and you get a full-size smudge stick. And I guess this is black. I can't even get it out of this thing. This video is going to be long, and I'm sorry about this. I am not normally one to do the long videos, but this one is going to be long. And this is still a smudge. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, it's in black. I like that. And that was a full size pencil. And then it comes with this beautiful color wheel right here. And I like, this is the Dreaming Full Color Palette. It's 29 shadows and 7 cheek colors, and a little 12-page booklet that comes with it to show you how to create some different eye looks. So, okay, in this palette, it's like I said, there are the 7 cheek colors. And it's a very beautiful, beautiful palette. The main reason I picked this up is because I don't own any Stila products, and I always wanted to try this kitten, which is the one that's right there in the middle. And I thought $39 was not a bad price for it, for this particular palette. So here's a shade of some of the colors. I'll swatch Kitten, which I heard so much about, but never purchased it individually. And I'll swatch one of the matte colors. See how that is. This nice matte brown. Nice brown. I'll swatch a pinkish color. And a gold, a copper. We'll do copper. I like these shadows. Very nice. Very nice. And that's what it looks like. There are swatches right here. My lighting is off bad. If you can see that, like those right there. And then I'll swatch one of these bronzers or something. That goes right into my skin, so you can't see that, but it has a nice shimmer to it. So again, this is the Stila set. Overall, a very nice palette. I was going to get, when I seen so much about the NARS, and then I asked Badass Platinum, because I'm like, girl, what you get from that sale? Because I don't know what I want. So I sent her an email asking, you know, what she suggested, and she said the NARS palette. So when I got in the store, the NARS palette was sold out, and they did have a sample there. And I looked at the sample. Well, I have Orgasm, and I have Super Orgasm, and the rest of the colors in Albatross, and so I didn't need another highlighter, so I just said forget it on the palette. I'm not going to make them call around and find me another one. Okay, and then we got this whole little nice little Sephora 10, and I was watching, I went on Thursday when they did the actual event, and I got a piece of chocolate and some Philosophy body wash and a little tester thing. Then I came and I was watching some other YouTube videos, and they were like, we got all these samples. I was mad. I'm like, where was my sample at? Because I didn't get nothing but a piece of chocolate and some Philosophy. But then today, somehow I managed to get the samples. So I got a Buxom Lash, and the Benefit Stayed On Straight. Really wanted to try this. A NARS primer. I have a couple of these. I don't know what this is. Photo, I ain't even gonna try to play with it. Photo somebody. Phytotolysis serum. I don't know. Miracle Worker. I wanted to try this one too. The anti-aging moisturizing cream. Need that because I'm getting old. And these kids making me older. A Stila Sheer Color Moisturizer. A Doki Doki Rollerball. Telephone wood ring. And a Brazilian peel set right here. So that's what came in this little sample container. And we're going to keep it moving. I did pick up two samples of the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I believe this is what it's called. Foundation. So I wanted to try that out. Picked up 2 samples of that. And then I got a sample of the Pore Professional. So got quite a few samples to play with. On to MAC. I went to MAC to get a Dazzle Sphere. This video is killing it. To get a Dazzle Sphere, and it came in this big bulky bulb, and this is the neutral set. And in this set you get Boy Babe, Bare Necessity, Overindulge, and Get Rich Quick. Some of these shades are permanent, so this is one that I know is permanent, and it's Boy Babe, and it looks like that. Just a pretty nude color. I need to wipe my hands off so I can swatch some more. It's a pretty nude color. And it's not going to even show either. And then this one is Get Rich Quick, which is a dazzle glass, and Boy Bait is a cream sheen glass. And this is Get Rich Quick. Very pretty. Has some pink iridescent shimmers in it. I like this color. It will look so great with a nice copper eye. And then it has another dazzle glass, which this set was $32. Well worth it, because these cream sheen glasses and dazzle glasses are not inexpensive at all to me. And you get 4 of them in the set for $32. The sizes are miniature, but they are packed with a lot of product, because the longer dazzle glasses do not come with as much product as you have in this for some reason. But this is the other one, and that was Bare Necessities. And then the last one that came in here was Overindulgence, which is like a I don't know, a pinkish nude or something, rose type nude. And that was $32.50 at MAC. So I only got one of those sets. See, in comparison to another dazzle glass, this is the actual size of a dazzle glass. But when I purchased this, I have not been using it that much. You can see how full it is. Compared to this, I got the same amount of product. I really did. So that's on with that. And that's Shazam. I picked that up from the holiday collection as well. The only other things that I got from the holiday collection was Eloquent Air, which looks like this, a very pretty lipstick that I use with the current lip liner or things of that nature, just to give a little shimmer. I like that frosty look. And then I picked up Let's Skate Paint Pot, which is dirty in the inside, but it is a nudish pinkish color paint pot with some gold iridescent shimmers, pinkish gold shimmers. And that's it right here. So then I picked up the Sultry the Sultry Snow Glow palette, which looks like this, and it is dirty because I've been using it. And it has 6 very beautiful colors that I think are great for the winter and the holiday time. It's nice shimmers, and that matte Shady Lady brown is inside of this, and this was the packaging on that, so I got my hands on that. Then I picked up, the last thing was the Viva Glam Gaga set, and it came with this red makeup bag, and it had Viva Glam Gaga, which I did not previously own, and I wanted this, so I figured go ahead and get the whole set. And it's just the pinkish one, and it looks like that. And I thought I wanted this lipstick so bad, so I just went ahead and got the set. And it came with Viva Glam, the other one. What is this, too? And I already have this. And I kind of use this as a base for lipstick, so I could use a dupe for that, because I use that to mute out my lips so I can put other colors on top. And that was it from the holiday set. Oh, one other thing I picked up from Sephora was this eyelash applicator that was well worth the $5. This is absolutely amazing. As you all know, I put on eyelashes. This just made the job easy because it just pops them right in place. Amazing. Check this out for $5 if you're having troubles getting your lashes on. So, the last things, really quick. I can't even tell my time. Ooh, I think I'm out of time, y'all. So I'll save this haul and do this one separately, since it's just mainly beauty supply store items. So thank you guys for watching this long video. I really appreciate you. Excuse the messy background. You probably see all type of mess back there. I've been in and out all over the place. I ain't cleaned up nothing. So I'm gonna get that done after I put all this stuff away. But I will see you all in the next video, because this one is too long. And I thank you for watching.